Rise and ground, folks. Guys, I'm on the way to an existing maintenance customer. This is a no-heat call. Guys, we've done a bunch of work at this particular residence. I know this customer has like 2 or 3 units. I believe 2 years ago we put in a sump pump, and also we did an AC unit, I think for the 2nd floor, if I'm not mistaken. But guys, this customer called and said that the 1st floor heat, she had the thermostat set to 72, and they woke up this morning and the 1st floor thermostat is reading like 63. So guys, I don't know what's going on, but let's go take a look. I'll see y'all when I get inside. All right, guys. These are 2 of the 3 units. I think this one is 2nd. This one is 1st. And we did a bunch of work here. As you see, water heater was put in. And I believe this is the sump pump. It was this one that we replaced. That one backed up and it flooded like the whole floor. There was a lot going on. But anyway, guys, this is the 1st floor unit that's not working. And there's a crap ton full of dust in here. Holy crap. And what is this? 70,000, 75,000 BTU, 80% Rheem. I got the thermostat on the 1st floor. And let's go take a look and see what it does. My inducer is running. I can only assume it was a bunch of drywall. Holy crap, guys. There was a bunch of dust down here because they had to tear out all the drywall and all the flooring. So I know these furnaces had to take a beating. Alright, so right now, our inducer is running. The gas valve's opening. I hear gas, no flame. Let's check for power at the igniter. I'll be back. All right. Yep. This igniter is shot. You guys see that? And I already know the cause of failure. What size filter is this? 1625. And that will be our gas valve. I should have another OEM igniter. Alright, let me take this out. I'll be right back. Just to give you guys a better look. And yeah, this igniter is shot. And you guys want to know something? Last year or 2 years ago, I think when we put the sump pump in, we actually signed this customer up for maintenance. But I'm going to tell you what happened in a second. Let me make sure I got another one of these outside. I'll be back. All right, guys. Looks like I'm going to be here for a little bit longer than what I thought. So this customer, like I said, we did a bunch of work here. We did one AC on the 2nd floor, the water heater, the sump pump, and then we did maintenance here before. And guys, I'm at the truck now. This customer wants us to put in another T1 thermostat, I believe somewhere on the 2nd floor. But guys, if you know, you know. This is a call us when you need us type of customer, guys. I believe she had maintenance here years prior, but I looked at the record and we reached out last fall and no answer. I think she was out of town. Guys, this customer works like crazy. Like, she's not always in the country. So we called last fall, rescheduled like twice. We even tried to come out on the weekend and nothing, guys. And we tried to come out last spring and I think it was the same thing. Like, we reached out last spring, I think it was like last April or May, and no answer. We rescheduled, and I don't think she could make weekends either. She tried to have a relative come here, and they got busy too. So, guys, it got to a point where we just had to say, hey, just call us when you need us. You know, we'll honor maintenance the next time we come out. But like I said, guys, with some busy customers, the best thing you can do is try to be available. But sometimes they just got to call you when they need you, because us reaching out 100 times, I mean, it's first come, first serve. You know, we got to get to the customers that answer the phone and book appointments. But guys, nonetheless, I just had to go off on that little tangent. Guys, as I get a lot of feedback saying, yo, Drew, we never seen you put in OEM igniters. You will always use these glow flies on hot rods. You know what, damn it, I do what works for me. But luckily, guys, I do have an OEM igniter. This is an Emerson. And we get our igniters from Johnstone, a 372. I know, and I want to be careful with this. I don't want to break it. I know you have the smaller ones, and Carrier is the larger ones. They're a little bit wider, but whether you guys can see that. You see that there? That's going to be an OEM fit, and we're good there. And guys, I'm using up T1s and T6s like crazy. Once again, we put a T1 in downstairs years prior, and she wants to put another one in upstairs as well. But I definitely got to make a supply house run after I leave here. And we got our 2 filters. And once again, guys, like I said, that customer got a lot of work done in that basement. What I think happened, I think she got the floors and she got the drywall done before with the sump pump, but after that she got some more work done on the other side of the basement, and she got everything remodeled. So it definitely looks different from the last time I was here. But guys, I just spoke with her and I told her, whenever you deal with anything in a house that involves dust, either one or two things. One, you want to make sure the furnace or AC is off, or two, if you're going to run the heater AC, if the customer is doing remodeling during a hot or colder time of the year, make sure you keep clean filters in the unit. Meaning, if the customer has a clean filter already in the unit, plan on buying another 3 or 4 filters and make sure you replace them. If not every day, probably every 10 or 12 hours, because like I said, guys, we got lucky with this diagnosis. Like I said, luckily it wasn't like anything worse than a bad igniter. But like I said, guys, the fact that those furnaces are 10 plus years old, now the customer understands that she got to keep this clean. Now, guys, like I said, knowing the history here, I mean, I know it sounds good today, but I don't think I'm going to see this lady again until next year. Regardless of what she pays or what she says she'll be available for. I know her schedule. It's been like that for years, but she's a cool lady, very cool person. Like I said, guys, if she shows up, like I said, it's all love, it's all good business, but scheduling is a pain in the ass. So, but all right, guys, that's enough yapping. I'm gonna write down what I use so I can hit the supply house once I leave here. And let me get my bucket. I gotta get a rag and I gotta get a towel. I mean, a rag and some Simple Green. I gotta wipe down that furnace, both of them. All right, guys, let me get what I need and let's get busy. I'll see y'all when I get back. All right, guys, I got a few things done here. Let me give y'all the recap. We got our new filters dated and installed, and we wiped down as much as we could from around the burners and all the electrical components. Before, you had spider webs galore, but now definitely more presentable. Guys, will these furnaces win prom queen? Absolutely not. But will they get a dance before the end of the night? You damn right they will. All right, guys, but now I just got done cleaning both sensors. And before I put the sensor back in on the first floor, I gotta put the new igniter in. And after I put the igniter in and close everything up, I gotta go upstairs and put this thermostat in for the second floor. But all right, guys, let me get to it. Let's get busy. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys. This is old reliable. This is new reliable. Let's get this done. I'll be right back. It's gonna be a long night tonight. Guys, check this out. I thought I'd be at that call a little bit longer, but guys, I gotta hit the supply house and I got another call I gotta look at. I don't know if it's the estimate or what, but it's kind of like heading back towards home. But I gotta get out there before 3 o'clock. But I gotta go to the supply house real quick. But guys, you didn't miss much. All I did was I put the igniter in on the first floor. I cleaned both furnaces. I turned the first floor unit on, make sure everything's rocking and rolling with that one. And then I went upstairs. As you guys can see, I just put that thermostat in on the second floor. I went back downstairs to make sure everything's cycled off and on. Everything's rocking and rolling. And guys, I mean, technically we signed this customer back up for maintenance, but I don't know. I mean, I know towards the end, it's already March. It's the first week of March. So I told the customer, expect to hear from us towards the end of next month for maintenance. And I told her, I mean, we haven't came out here last summer for the AC, so I can only imagine, even with one of those condensers being brand new, I can only imagine like the crud and the buildups that's inside the outside unit. So I told her, I mean, definitely just put it on her calendar. If we reach out, cool, but just expect to hear from us for us to come back out to do the maintenance on those condensers, because like I said, her skipping a year, I know if she's not there, she has relatives there, but like I said, it's kind of like scheduling is always a pain in the ass. But I know they definitely use both of those units a lot. So I told her definitely just to expect to hear back from us. We definitely want to get those units checked out for sure this summer before, like I said, breakdowns occur. So she understood that. And yeah, guys, that's all there is to it. But I gotta rock out. I gotta hit the supply house, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.